Watch twist. Rush in. Check 52. Watch safety creep.
On second down now. It's Cohen. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. From the shotgun is Trubisky. And he's taken down. A Chiefs sack. Chris Jones. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Yellow. You gonna see me in your nightmare, son. You gonna see me. 57 color. Check.
LaShawn McCoy, the 31-year-old running back, his first carry. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 7-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I'm coming after you.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And his throw intercepted by the all-pro corner, Kyle Fuller. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 20.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Chiefs.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Kelsey, such a valuable part of this offense. Made the Pro Bowl the last 4 seasons. 2018 being the most productive when he went over 1,300 yards, 10 touchdowns, and a great relationship between he and Pat Mahomes off the field. Very good friends, attended a bunch of high-profile sporting events together in the offseason, and that chemistry, it certainly shows on the field. Mahomes now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Sammy Watkins, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone,
there he goes, right side. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. He'll have a first down past the 40. Open man is Trey Burton. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. 23 yards on the play. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Trubisky to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Anthony Miller there. And it's second down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
Now Trubisky. This one into the hands of Burton. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. On third down, Trubisky gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll be a second and long. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Chiefs 7, Bears nothing.
Stop! That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Throwing on second and long. Trubisky. Open man, Taylor Gabriel. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Again, it's Trubisky. He's got Burton here. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, Delta.
They'll run on second down with Cohen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Tariq Cohen, his 14th touchdown now on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bryant's extra point up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a give to McCoy. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. Incomplete. He had his hands on it but couldn't pick it. But it's now 4th down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a 2nd one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
12 yards on the return that time. And the Bears take over.
At their own 34-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Chris Jones on the stop.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
General West.
53, Mike. It's our time. It's our time.
Alert.
Check nickel.
Shit. Watch the shit.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky. And this is Gabriel on the catch. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Trubisky to Gabriel there for a Bears 1st down. Trubisky now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Pretty nice work defensively there on the 1st down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You talk about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to something else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
19-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Chiefs.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now Williams. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Well, with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled, and then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. And this is caught by Watkins. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Coming to you, coming to you.
Mahomes now on first down. This for his running back, McCoy. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Yellow, yellow.
58, come on. 58, come on. I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Let's go, defense is getting ready.
On second down, it's McCoy. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. LaShawn McCoy, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final? Now Trubisky lost the football, but the Bears look to get this one back, and indeed they did. So they'll keep possession. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now it's Trubisky. He sets to fire deep. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Travis Kelce, the all-pro tight end, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Defense, let's go. 58, come on. 58, come on. Exit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Then it's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.